Hi, my name is Richard with Richard K Photography. Today I wanted to talk about low-key lighting. I have a couple workshops that I hold about lighting, indoor lighting, outdoor lighting. But one of the common things that I get asked is how do I achieve that low-key light image? A lot of people have said that they have a lot of noise in their image or it's blurry and it's just not achieving that look that they really wanted. Also, some people don't have the means to have a black backdrop set up. So I get a lot of questions asked about that. So today we'll just kind of talk about a real easy method to go about doing that. All you're going to really need is a DSLR camera that you can go into a manual setting, a wireless firing system, and a flash, an external flash. Today I'm going to use the YN562. So we'll go in a studio and we'll set it all up for you and I'll show you how to achieve that real quick. Alright. Hey everyone, so I'm in studio. I've got everything set up for you. Let me just pan out real quick. I wanted to show you that I am at a regular studio lighting. I've got a proof wood case that I'm using as my display object on a stool. I've got a white backdrop. I've got my Canon 6D here. We're set up at 5.6 at an ISO 6400. Let me go ahead and zoom in here. Let me take a shot. So as you can see, that shot is just your standard image. What I would get, if I was just doing anything for a product with a white backdrop. But now if I want to do anything on a low-key light, now this will vary for camera, flash you're using, the type of light output you've got going on in your studio, or if it's just natural lighting. So you're just going to have to kind of play around with it. This is kind of just a general. So what I want to do now is I want to go into a low-key light setting where I'm just focusing one hot spotlight on my subject, which would be my proof case. It could be a person for that matter. It just depends what you're shooting. So what I want to do first off is I want to take my ISO and I want to drop it down to 100. Basically what I want to do is ideally get it so that I just get a black image when I'm shooting. And this will help with quality as well. So I want to raise my F. I want to open that up to 22, roughly 22. Again, play around with it. The higher the better, I find. So my ISO is at 100. I've got an f/22 aperture. I'm at a 160. Might be a little high again. Just from what I know, I'm probably going to be at a 100. So I'm going to use my triggering system. I've got my flash, and again, your flash will determine how much output. So again, depending what flash you're using, how much intensity you want is really going to vary on what your flash is going to be set at. So I'm at a 1.4. I'm a 70 millimeter distance for my flash. So let me go ahead and take a picture here without, actually let me take my trigger off. Let me fire it without, and what I get is just a black screen. Okay, so I'm going to put my trigger back on. I'm going to have my flash. Now my flash is right overhead. Let me pan out real quick. My flash is right overhead, right here, and I'm going to raise it about 2 feet or so, give or take, and I'm going to fire that. And as you can see, I'm not sure if you can be able to tell, I'll put some pictures up at the very end, but that's basically a spot right on top of my subject that I'm using. Now again, I can move my flash system around. If I move it a lot closer, that light's going to be really intense. If I have it a little bit further back, the light kind of diminishes a little bit. So I'm sorry that the screen, you can't really see it, but like I said, I will post pictures at the end of this. So again, if it was a subject you know, the closer your flash is to your subject, the intenser your light source is going to be. And again, you're going to get a nice clean image. You've got some good flash setup. It's really easy to do. It's going to be pretty easy to kind of manipulate because you can move your flash system in and out. So I hope that helps. I'll kind of go into a little bit more detail on this. You can also sign up for my workshops that I do teach this with low key light. So I hope that helps. I just wanted to throw this out really quick because a few people have been asking me about it. So